Hi, well, I'm just going to do a bit of a review of my Toyota Kluger 3.5. Really love this car. It's a 2007 model, this one. It's the second Kluger I've had. I've had a Series 1 as well, which I loved as well. And so it's a really sort of handy multi-purpose vehicle. But it's an incredible vehicle for just so many reasons. And I'll go through some of them and just sort of outline why I love this vehicle so much. And this is what it's all about for me. It's such a beautiful motor, the 3.5 V6. It's got the timing chain as opposed to the belt, timing belt on the 3.3s. 201 kilowatts. Just a superbly crafted motor, so smooth, so powerful. Yeah, sure, a little bit heavier on the fuel, but you get a lot for that extra, or that lack of fuel economy. So it's got great towing ability. Well, currently it's you can see that it's sitting on around about 12.7 litres per 100 kilometres. That's doing 110 kilometres an hour. They're actually quite economical at highway speeds, which is perfect for me because I pretty much tend to do freeway speeds all the time. One of the things I like about these cars too, they've got a very high safety rating. They've got these side airbags, on the front. You've got controls, climate controls at the back, along with another seat that pops up at the rear, which gives you a capacity of 7 carrying capacity, which is great for a family. Now on the dirt, these things are great. They're not a purist four-wheel drive. They've obviously got a higher centre of gravity. So how did I discover these Klugers? Well, a relative of ours left their Kluger with us. They went to England for a while and they just wanted me to look after it, so I'm just driving it and maintaining it, that sort of thing. And the first drive I just thought, whoa, where have you been all my life? This is just an amazing vehicle. And so I went and bought a Series 1, and they're a superb vehicle. I guess the difference between that and this 3.5 V6 is that the 3.3 litres, it's got a timing belt, and one of the issues they've got is sludging up in the, they sort of create sludge in the motor. So they've cured that with the 3.5, and the 3.5's got 201 kilowatts as well, which is just really nice power. You can tow just about anything with these things. They're really powerful. Well, this is my wife's Series 1 Kluger. It's a 3.3 litre V6. These are superb cars, no doubt about it. I think the 3.5 just was a little bit more refined, and but these are no doubt a great car. This one's done, yeah, as I said, over 360,000 kilometres, and there's no rattles, squeaks. It's impeccably reliable. It's just a beautiful car to drive. These are great cars. This is a 2004 model. I had the identical model, and it was silver as well, and love that vehicle. But I think the 3.5 is just, it's got a little bit more power, and I think it's just slightly more refined as well. Just a little bit bigger too, so you've got a bit of a feeling of sort of a bit more metal around you. So what are the negatives of these vehicles? They do around about 12 to 14 litres per 100 kilometres. But I always say that there's two sides to economy, and one of them is fuel economy, but the other side of the coin is reliability. And look, I bought a Hyundai Santa Fe, and it was just a disaster. I mean, other than the fact that it felt kind of cheap and the seats were uncomfortable, and it just had I just had all these mechanical issues with it, and it was a pretty low kilometre one as well. Had a viscous coupling just totally go. Then it went into limp mode, and that was it for me. Luckily I'd kept my Series 1 Kluger at the time, and it was so nice to get rid of that car and get back into my Kluger again. One of the really great strengths of the Kluger I noticed straight away was the cruise control. It's just so accurate. Put it on 110 and it'll stay on 110 all day, uphill and down dale. For me, it's like the perfect vehicle. I mean, you can pull a large boat with these things. You can do a really long trip in ease. You know, speaking of boating, you need an all-wheel drive sometimes because you're pulling a boat up sometimes a very slippery boat ramp. I live out in the bush, and often I'm navigating muddy roads, and I had to pull out somebody's Colorado the other day out of a bog. So it's just a comfortable car. I travel to work often about 60 or 70 k's. I'll travel to work each way, and I actually look forward to the drive. It's just such a beautiful, fun car to drive, so spirited and refined. I really love this vehicle. And the key to a Kluger's longevity, or just any vehicle's longevity really, is regular oil changes every 5,000 kilometres. Kluger's use quite a light grade oil. They recommend a synthetic. Well, this is going to reveal a whole lot of junk in the back here, but you can get an idea of just the capacity of these things. They've got a really lot of room in the back of them, and all the seats fold down. Another seat folds up at the back here, which gives you, as I said before, a capacity of 7 people. And there's such a good looking car as well. And in a lot of ways they're a real sleeper, because, you know, they're really gutsy and powerful, yet they just look like you know, I don't know, so many other cars, I guess, and there's something good about that. So I do a fair bit of this as well, just driving on some fairly rough dirt roads, and it's got beautiful suspension. It's not a pure 4-wheel drive, but it certainly sort of irons out a lot of the bumps in the road, and just delivers a really good ride. They got good stopping power with the 4-wheel disc brakes. Well, to summarise, I just think they're a brilliant vehicle. This one's done about 175,000 kilometres, which isn't much for one of these. I'm just going to do some updates over the time that I own this vehicle. I've got no reason to sell it, and I think I'll have it for many years to come. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, give us a like if you like the video, and I just hope it's probably going to just turn a few people onto these vehicles. They've sort of got a bit of a cult status. If you get onto the Facebook page, you'll see that people love these cars. So that's my Toyota Kluger. All the best. See you later.